And now here's the one and only, and therefore the greatest TV sensation to step out of the forest since Bigfoot, our very own Sasquatch, our very own abominable showman, Red Green!
Thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you, Harold, for getting the show off on the wrong Bigfoot.
Absolutely no problemo, Uncle Red. I will now cross over to join the host.
Maybe you should cross over and join the Women's Navy. Well, now that Harold has put his big foot in his big mouth, we can get on with the show. And actually, Harold has been a bit relevant just as a fluke here because this week we've actually discovered we have a monster right here in Possum Lake, which we've nicknamed Pessie.
Pessie? What kind of name is Pessie?
What kind of name is Harold?
Well, it's just, you know, it's a monster. So you have a monster's name, you know, like Gargo, like that, you know, or Razor Mouth, or, you know, Fire Beater, you know. Something that sounds like a video game, you know.
Well, no, Harold. I mean, the Loch Ness monster's named Nessie, so we figured the Loch Possum monster should be named Pessie. We thought about calling it Posse, but that kind of implied there was a whole bunch of them, you know. And then we went through the other vowels. Decided we were safest with E. Anyway, Junior Singleton has already spotted Pessie.
Uncle Red, need I remind you that Junior Singleton bought a used pontoon boat last weekend, and he's been since touring the lake offering tours to people. Coincidence or what?
Yes, Harold, but, you know, you can't deny it. Junior says he has spotted the monster every day for the last 3 days.
Yes, but I wish you just had a paying customer confirm that thought.
Well, Harold, you know, I don't think anyone with your looks should be skeptical about unusual life forms. Well, Junior Singleton has convinced a lot of skeptics by offering a $10,000 reward to anybody who spots Pessie, the Possum Lake monster. Personally, I'd be a lot more convinced if Junior offered a $40 reward, because I know he has 40.
You know, Uncle Red, it's true, though, you know, maybe there is a dinosaur fish in the water. It could have survived up here, you know, if it was cut off from evolution, like everyone else was up here.
Yeah, well, you know, he's got Moose Thompson convinced. Moose took all the nets off the tennis courts and went skin diving to capture Pessie. Mano a monstero. I think the whole concept of a large, small-brained dinosaur kind of strikes a nerve with Moose. Wouldn't be surprised if there was a brontosaurus in his family tree.
Now, see, excuse me right there, Uncle Red. Now, if there is a dinosaur in Possum Lake, it will not be a brontosaurus. No. Perhaps it'll be the long-necked plesiosaur. Or perhaps it'll be like the famed duck-billed ichthyosaurus.
Well, I don't know, Harold, that so far the only people who've spotted this thing are all in the local tourist business.
Oh, no, see, that's not even true. That's not even true. Because old man Sedgwick, he said he saw a thing in the lake, and it was like all gray skin with a humped back and these big watery fish eyes, you know, and it had like no nose and this gaping toothless mouth. What do you think that could be?
His reflection. Well, the mystery of Pessie, the Possum Lake monster, has kind of been cleared up. I should have guessed it was a submarine when one description said the tail was a chrome propeller.
Pessie's a submarine?
Well, it was, until Moose Thompson chased it up on shore and it wedged between the dock and the boathouse.
So now it's a submarine sandwich? Because it was like when it's there, it's the squish, right? Because it's a sandwich. You said a submarine, but I said sandwich submarine. Well, you just go right ahead. I'm not here.
That's the future of our country you're looking at right there. So I would recommend play hard, die young is the best policy.
Uncle Red, what was the submarine doing in Possum Lake anyway?
Well, apparently it was some kind of a marine survey to find out why there's no fish in Possum Lake, which is crazy. That's just our tax dollars at work, isn't it, Harold? There's plenty of fish in Possum Lake. They're just down at the bottom, you know, under all them appliances and school buses and those. What's there, half a dozen power transformers down there? There's a few in there for sure.
Oh, hey, that's the squeal of possum. We gotta go to the meeting now.
Yeah, you go ahead, Harold, and I'll be right down. Well, that's about it for this show, but one thing I think we've proven is that something can be 65 million years old and still be an attraction. So if my wife is watching, your dinosaur will be coming home right after the meeting. And I sure hope I don't walk into the Ice Age. And to the rest of you, on behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge, thanks for watching and keep your stick on the ice.